Hey Fish Fam, this is Nikachu, Merfolk Master. I'm here with my brother, and we're here to play Lurrus in Merfolk. While these companions in here are here, we can take advantage of Lurrus. We've got tons of things to cast that are 2 mana or less. Let's play Lurrus in Merfolk. You want to see how modern Merfolk adapts with the companions? Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So anyway, we won the die roll. That's good. We'll keep this. Hand is good. We got a 1-drop. We have 2 drops. We can play Chalice of the Void if necessary. We've got it all under control. And our opponent... Does our opponent have a companion? They do not have a companion. That's very interesting. Right, and away we go. We'll start off with, I think, Wanderwine Hub. Reveal Benthic Biomancer. Play Biomancer and pass. So as we get into our match, we're going to thank our sponsors, starting with themanabase.com, with articles and videos on Commander, Standard, Modern, and more. The Mana Base is your home base for everything Magic the Gathering. And Card Hoarder, your online digital service for buying and borrowing Magic cards. We're going to thank Card Hoarder for being our sponsor. Merfolk. Okay, so we're up against Eldrazi Tron again. I guess we just start off with the Lords, and then we just screw the Chalice of the Void. We're down a card. Hey, I think Laplacian's wrong. I think Eldrazi Tron still has what it takes to compete in the modern metagame. We're already seeing it twice in this league. So hopefully they brick here. And by brick, I mean, don't play another temple. Because if we can get 2 Lords on the battlefield, that's pretty strong. That's a pretty good strong start. We'll attack for 6, put them down to 12. Alright, so that's a good start. Ooh, that's pretty good too. Okay, I'll attack. Because if they I don't know. I don't know what I would be afraid of here. Maybe nothing. That cleanly get in. Awesome. Alright, that's a good strong start.
Gotta see more lows.
Yes. I guess one problematic thing is if they play, what's it called? Thought-Knot Seer and scoop up my Trickster. That's not good. If they play Reality Smasher, that's good. They have nothing close to Tron. They're gonna have 1 Tron land in play.
Thought-Knot Seer.
Thought-Knot Seer will be a roadblock. We can attack with Benthic Biomancer. But they're using all the mana. Okay, Reality Smasher. They're basically going to get smashed by us. And then we'll have too many attackers to their blockers. It'll be a very easy victory. Either Vial, which seems to be cursed in this matchup.
3, 2, 1.
No, they'll take a draw step. But it's not about winning game 1, it's about winning game 3.
Three, two, one.
See, they can go Thought-Knot Seer. Oh, they can't play Dismember anymore, so that's off the table. If they have 1 more land, they could go Thought-Knot Seer, maybe Spatial Contortion, but I'm pretty sure that they are... How do I put it? Pretty sure that's in the sideboard. The removal is bad. Well, they have Blast Zone, so that can kill Biomancer. But that's it. Would you like to exile the graveyards? Exile all cards from all graveyards, all of them. Walking Ballista on 1. Okay, Spatial Contortion, block. Okay, I think that means they're dead now. Because they can't do anything with this 1 mana. Or, can they create a random token? Okay, we'll see what happens. Yeah, let's just attack. Okay, if it goes to blocks, I think that's it. Yes. That happens. Alright, you do. You die. Okay, let's do this again. Spreading Seas. Deprives. Cryptic Commands. Goodbye. Chalice of the Void, and I think one land. Cavern of Souls. And the reason I do that, well, the reason I take out one land is it's usually an attrition-based matchup. The Ballista was so brutal last time, but I don't want to screw over my own Ether Vial and Bauble here. Like, the reason I bring in Damping Matrix is against the matchups where it's just going to snap win the game. Creatures entering the battlefield or dying don't cause abilities to trigger. That might be useful against the tokens. I don't think this is that good overall, though. Stops Thought Not Seer when it comes in, but also stops when it leaves. Check out my Luris. Sounds good. I better not draw Ether Vial on turn 2. Yes. Biomancer pass.
Has some newer is this tower?
It's like an online version.
Looks
Eldrazi Temple. So I'll just ignore Expedition map for now. Chalice on 1. Sure, I do not care. Well, now this is interesting. Now I could go like Spreading Seas on this.
Yeah, you should play Spreading Seas. It's the thing to do.
No, I'm gonna play Lords. Get our aggro game going. Also protect us a little bit from like Walking Ballista. Get the Lords on the battlefield before like Thought Not Seer steals them from our hand. The thing about Spreading Seizing, say Eldrazi Temple here, is that I take a turn off. Like, they won't be able to play Thought Not Seer that turn, but I also took a turn off, so I'm not doing anything that turn. Like, I would have just a Benthic Biomancer in play. So, like, at least in this spot, whatever they take, I can, like, Trickster this and still continue dealing damage. I sort of want to keep this... I sort of want to have the Spreading Seas, to be honest, though, because I will Spreading Seas one of these things to prevent Tron. They took the Master of the Pearl Trident. Fine. Fine by me. So I have unblockable damage. And then Trickster plus Mutavault beats. Ooh, even the Lord of Atlantis beats are going to come. Now, keep in mind, they can still map for, say, Blast Zone, but hopefully I can beat them before that happens. Beat them like whipped cream. Beat that cream.
Whip it good.
Oh, is that it? You're gonna attack? You brave soul.
Doesn't Chalice on one screw over his maps and stuff?
Yes, actually. It's an awkward thing. But they don't have that many things at 1 mana. Alright, they're gonna have a lot of mana next turn. I guess this is gonna be Karn. Chalice on 2. They don't know this, but that was a grave mistake.
Cavern.
But they'll still have 7 mana next turn. Hopefully they can't do anything with it. It's funny, it's their chalices just do nothing here.
The Chalice, they do nothing.
It's the best line. It actually might not be play Lord of Atlantis. It might be...
Lord of
So if they
Atlantis.
crack, they have 7 mana. They can put a Ballista on 3. They can go Karn into Bridge. They draw a card, play Karn into bridge, so only my 2-drops can attack. How much can I attack for here?
3, 4, 5,
7.
6, 7, 8.
They got a 9. So if they go Karn into bridge, I can't really beat that anyway.
I'll swing for 8.
Okay, let's deal the maximum damage. Yeah, you can trigger all you want. Cast this so I don't forget. Look at their upkeep. So this deals a ton of damage, and they're in a lot of trouble if they do not stabilize. There's not a lot of cards that will do that. Urza's Tower. So that's not Tron. Maybe I should have bobbled them to give myself information. I don't care if the second another Thought-Knot Seer eats up the card in my hand, I guess. Like, that's not important. I should have used the bobble for information to give myself, to make my decision. Give me the most informed decision I could make. And I'm telling the world, once we get the real 1-drop, watch out, because Benthic Biomancer is most definitely not that 1-drop.
You get next.
Blast Zone. So Blast Zone's here. Blast Zone's too late. I mean, I have super lethal on the battlefield.
3, 2, 1.
You can blow up the Benthic Biomancer, but that's not really worth it. Yeah, I think they realized that in the end. Alright, so we went 3-2. Not the great... Not the greatest finish, but...
One of these leagues, you just didn't draw a single blue swords.
One of these leagues we got...
Or one of these rounds,
well, no, yeah, we didn't draw the blues. We just need 1. It's not like we were asking for 2 or 3 with Cryptic Command. We only needed 1. So overall, I'm still pretty happy. I'm still pretty happy with the list. I would rather we have seen the usefulness out of Hushbringer or Damping Matrix. We didn't really get the matchups for it. Soul Guide Lantern was okay. Loris didn't really do anything for any of the games that we won, and the only matchup where I might have wanted it versus the one that we lost against that red-black aggro deck would have been good. But aside from that, like, not really... Loris didn't really matter, to be honest. Loris was not a big player, or it did not Loris did not determine much for our win rate in any of these games. If we won, we just smashed our opponent. If we lost, it was because... like, we're just incapable of playing things, and it didn't even matter. But, Cage was good, I guess. I don't know. We didn't really see much of the rest of the stuff. I think I would still play Soul Guide Lantern. I think it worked. I think it worked out well. So that's the matches for this week. We're going to thank all my patrons supporting me on Patreon. We're also going to thank TheManaBase.com and Card Hoarder for being our sponsors. This has been Nikachu with his brother, playing Lurrus Merfolk in Modern.